And welcome to Love Morning. This is a daily practice, now co-hosted by Halcyon and Love Monster. Yes, and I have become a puppet person, just like someone who sometimes walks around or always walks around with like a parrot on their shoulder, like that guy, except I am now traveling with a friend. We're friends? Yes, we're friends. But you kind of own me. You treat me like a pet. Whoa, do you think pet owners treat their pet, like own their pets? Are they free to go wherever they want? Okay, let's move on. Okay. This is a daily practice of connecting and maybe not taking life too seriously. Life should be sincerely lived, not overly seriously lived. So said Alan Watts. So may he teach. So thank you for joining and sharing your gratitudes. Please leave a comment with where you are and what you are feeling appreciative about this morning. We always like to start with a song that we improv as we go. What do you think? Do it. Do you want to sing it or should I? Just make it up? Yeah, just make it up. Does it have to rhyme? It's better if it rhymes. What if it doesn't? It just you kind of feel stupid, but that's kind of part of the fun is that you just got to get your like adrenaline up because this morning it's like taking a shot of espresso like an enema. And what? You think I don't know what it's like to have things in your butt? Hey. Okay. Welcome to a day when we get to share gratitude. And if you're like me, it always helps your attitude. Love Morning with Love Monster and John. And if I keep rocking this, maybe I'll be the one singing songs. Yeah, Love Morning. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Fucking A. Nice job. Okay. Clearly, I am not a ventriloquist. Actually, I have an interesting like a tick. Whenever someone is talking right next to me, I move my mouth with their words. So every time my friend Hug Monster is speaking, I can't help it. I move my mouth like this. What do you mean? I don't know. Like, as you said, what do you mean? I went, blah, blah, blah. Dude, have you seen a doctor? I mean, not about this specifically. I did ask a doctor about why the hair under my arms was different colors. Wait, is the hair on my arm different colors? Dude, obviously not. You have hair. We're so getting off track. This is a gratitude gathering. Dude, you are the one. You are the one who took this off the rails. Good morning. I watched the video of yesterday's Love Morning and listened to the song from Love Monster and some of the things that came out of his mouth. And I was like, I think he does a better job than me. Whoa. Oh, dude, I don't want to make you feel bad. I don't feel bad. I just feel like, maybe people are kind of tired of my face and maybe a fresh face with a fresh attitude. Fresh. Okay. I'm going to set you so you can go work in your garage for a second, and I'm going to just do some gratitudes. You come on up if you need anything to share, okay? Got it! Yeah! Fist bump! Fist bump! Fist bump! I love fisting. Oh, thanks for your patience as I practice and exercise and play with a little creativity and silliness, because who can't use more of that in their life? Good morning, Gerbot. Good morning, Juan. Good morning, part-time. Oh, are you part-time? Are you answering the question of I prefer blank to Burning Man? Part-time wrote, building my house. So that could be either something you're grateful for, or it could be answering the question. I prefer blank to Burning Man, which is what I put as the subject or the title to today's broadcast. And partially because years ago, that would have been an insane thing for me to say that I preferred anything to Burning Man. The one thing I prefer to Burning Man is having sex at Burning Man. Not having sex with a Burning Man. I've never done that, so I can't speak to it. But I think you nailed it, part-time, is that I had such a good time yesterday. Lisa and I had like a low-key housewarming. And so the place, this gorgeous house that we're in, we've been spending so much time getting it ready and scouring Craigslist and OfferUp for inexpensive used furniture that would just totally match it, and rugs and furniture and lighting and art on the walls. And it was so beautiful to open the home and invite in friends, and my family came. My parents were here, my brother and sister-in-law. My therapist came. I invited my therapist, and she stopped by. I was kind of shocked, and it was so incredible. So I introduced immediately. She comes in like, "Hey, these are my parents who I have spoken a lot of." And I kind of thought she was going to be like, "These are your parents? When you tell stories about them, they're like these evil ogre creatures." But she didn't do that. Whew. Gerbot says, grateful for a friend offering to have me over for Thanksgiving. Nice. Are you going to go? I actually crossed paths with a friend who shared his plans that did not sound very uplifting for Thanksgiving. And so I checked in with my sister-in-law who's hosting our small family gathering this year. And I'm like, could we invite my friend to join us? I think he could use a little warmth. And my sister-in-law was like, absolutely. So it felt nice to ask. He was like, I need to keep my plans, but thank you. I think that's something that my family is generally, we have just, my parents, when my grandparents were alive, the local ones, they would come, Grandpa John and Grandma Ann, and then my brother's family and my parents and me. But some people, it's like whole clans of people. Talking to a friend yesterday who was here, they said, yeah, we're having 25 people for Thanksgiving. Woo! Good morning, Jennifer. Welcome. Gobot says, also grateful for 48 laps around our... Wait. Today's your birthday? Did you hear that?
What?
It's Gerbot's birthday.
What? Gerbot? I love that guy.
I know.
Okay. Everybody hates the birthday song, so I'm going to make one up, okay?
That's a great idea. Yeah, you're right. Nobody does like the birthday song.
On this day we celebrate Gerbot, what a dude. He always has a fancy look and a super good attitude. Happy birthday, Gerbot. You're the one we like. Happy birthday, Gerbot. He likes his one-wheeled bike. Oh, happy birthday, Gerbot. Thanks for being in our life. And happy birthday, Gergo. It's kind of hard to say that sometimes. Happy birthday!
Amazing. And if I misinterpreted what you said and it's not your birthday, we've got a song ready when it is your birthday. Juan says, my plant is beautiful, but is blocking Grandpa's picture. It's true. Maybe I will adjust another time. Good morning, Michael. good morning to me and my handsome puppet friend. Thank you. That is Love Monster, a new addition to my family. I'm getting the hang of it. I realized that I brought it out yesterday. There was such a fun 3-year-old. I mentioned her that she was going to come visit. Super smart. And I was like talking to her with the puppet, and then I put the puppet away, and I was like, where is he? I'm like, oh, he had to take a nap. And she goes, puppets don't need to sleep. It's like, oh, you're not falling for this, huh? You're so welcome, Gerbot. Actually, this morning I was looking at the group photo we took at last year's Love Ambassador meetup and noticing how to the nines you looked with your pink accessories for our group photo. And looking forward to seeing you again in January. Starting to get feeling really good about January, the Radical Hope Gathering. Yeah. Jennifer is grateful for a warm and cozy home and friends and family. Did you hear what I said? That my therapist came to my party. And then she talked with my mom. I think my mom cried in front of her because my mom afterwards was like, I really liked her a lot. And my therapist wrote me and said, wow, we had a really beautiful drop-in. It was really meant a lot to be so dropped into your life. And it was actually, I have a therapy session today. So I'm going to go talk to her in like an hour. And yeah, it's going to be, I mean, now that she's met my parents, I talk about my parents all the time. So it's going to be really interesting. I'm not going to be able to lie about them anymore. She's like, your mom is really sweet. I'm like, didn't I not say that? Juan says, I will be having a Thanksgiving birthday party. It's my sister's birthday, and it never gets a birthday party because of the turkey celebrations. Well, I love that. Yeah, that would really change your appreciation of your birthday if your birthday was on, October 31st or December 25th or January 1. Although if you were born on December 25th, people might think you were Jesus. Except he wasn't really born on December 25th. Oh boy. Anybody else want to share a little bit of gratitude that you? It is Monday. It's on my Facebook memories. I've been getting a lot of things of Thanksgiving Day, because Thanksgiving's falling super late this week or this year. It's this week though, isn't it? Thursday of this week. And wait, does that mean First Saturdays is this weekend? No, First Saturdays is a week from this Saturday. Ooh, we're gonna have such a good one. The December First Saturdays is the biggest one. LoveWorks joins us, which is a bunch of incredible people that are connected with Bronner's and other orgs, and they bring a musical barge, and it's a dance party. So if you're in San Diego First Saturday, it'll be a hoot. Anyone else want to share any gratitudes? Happy Thanksgiving. As I said, my Facebook memories have been popping up, and Thanksgiving is so interesting because, for years it was like my favorite holiday because it's about gratitude. It's the gratitude holiday. No presents, no transactional stuff, no expectations except for, cooking. But a meal shared with loved ones is so awesome. And a national reminder for gratitude. How is that not the Hug Nation Love Ambassador High Holy Days? But its origins and its connection to the relationship and horrific things done to Native peoples. We grew up with the Pilgrims and Indians story of it to celebrate coming together and harmony. And, history has shown the atrocities done against the Native people makes it hard to not think about that during Thanksgiving time. And so it's like Thanksgiving is a time to celebrate gratitude and acknowledge that humans are capable of terrible things, and we need to be aware that things that were once considered acceptable with a lens of history are horribly shameful. And I think that we need to remember that all the time, that the potential of terrible acts by humans, by Americans, it's always in here because we don't have the vantage point while we're in it to really be fully aware. So this time of year is a reminder of some tough shit. Gerbot says, my dad is a turkey too. His is on Thanksgiving this year as well. Oh, wow. Look at that. Well, we'll be celebrating gratitude and Juan's sister and Gerbot's dad. And, and one another. I still think it's a good idea to celebrate gratitude and to have if you have a dinner table, have everybody share some gratitude, or if you're super hungry, do so before or after, and just really try to make a intentional effort to think about and share gratitude like we do here, like we do in Zoom every day at noon. If you want to join me, I'm actually now only going to Zoom at noon. Sometimes I go at 6 p.m., but noon is when I've been going. So if you want to join any day, Zoom at noon, free gratitude gathering. But it's such a valuable practice to hear others' gratitude and to be reminded of your own and then to share yours. Michael, Sharon, I am grateful for your first Saturdays and for Foamy Homies and all those giving thanks, food, clothing, showers, and love to the people that need it. You guys are rock stars and have influenced and inspired me a lot over the years. Thank you for doing that. Amazing. I love that. Yeah, feels good to do good. And I think that when you see people doing good and you see that they are doing it from a place of love and joy, it goes, yeah, I want to do more of that. That's gifting. That's the lesson of gifting. That's creating ripples. That's being a love ambassador. So thank you, Michael. And thank you all. That reminds me, I got a message from one of the student groups about this for Saturday that I forgot to respond to. We have a lot of student groups that send small groups to join us, which is why we get so many volunteers. And because it's super fun and everybody wants to hang out with the cool kids doing good things. It's cool to be of service. Stay in school. Yay for Foamy Homies. Right? I mean, don't get me started on the absolute epic gift of the Foamy Homies at Burning Man. For many people, it's their first time being naked in front of strangers. I think we're all aware. If you're not aware, the Foamy Homies have a bathing experience where it's a massive enclosed, like plexiglass room that you get naked, get in line, and get in. But as you're waiting in line, they have a like workshops, and they teach you about consent and about self-love and body appreciation. And so by the time you're surrounded by naked people, you're just joyfully pure. And so you're all dirty, and then they cover you in suds, like with hoses. And then they spray you off with clean water. And that before you just go in, you can talk to a neighbor and say, "Hey, are you okay with me scrubbing your back?" "Yes." "Okay, are you?" And so then you leave at Burning Man. You leave as clean as you've ever been, and then you're naked and clean and pure, and you're surrounded by naked people of every body types that many of us have never seen because we've only seen naked people in magazines. And it's so and then you dance, jangle, 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 dance. It is truly a transformative experience. Joyful, liberating, beautiful. All one. Amen. So my phrase, I prefer blank to Burning Man, I was going to say, I prefer brunch to Burning Man. I had as much fun yesterday hosting this brunch in this home that I created with Lisa, celebrating our love, celebrating our future, celebrating the growth that we're going through. That was as joyful to me as anything I did at Burning Man this year. Maybe it's like the pink ride. This was comparable to the pink ride this year. Now I'll say in years past, my Burning Man peaks were higher for all sorts of reasons. But right now, Sunday brunch is my new peak experience. What happened to me? And I'm playing with puppets?
Not playing. We're building a life together.
Let's use different terminology. I think I'm building a life with Lisa. We're just building a friendship.
Well, friendship with my hand? Up your hand up my ass?
Maybe lovers is better. We'll talk about it. Okay. Well, with that, wherever you are, let's give ourselves a big old squeeze, appreciating our bodies, appreciating this moment, appreciating gratitude itself, appreciating the perspective we have over the past and the faith we can have in the future, appreciating one another, appreciating the ability to connect through digital means and physical means and means of intending right now to just feel connected to the human family, to one another, as we take a deep breath in and squeeze. On behalf of Grandpa Caleb and all of you beautiful love ambassadors, thanks for being here for this Hug Nation Love Morning. We're doing a live gathering in San Diego on January 11th and 12th. If you're interested in being a part of that, it's workshops, and then we all going to the Pink Party Saturday night, January 11th. When if you are not interested in doing the workshops, if you're in San Diego, January 11th is the Pink Party. Epic, super fun. I will be there. Good morning, Peter in New Jersey. And Jennifer, right? Isn't that weird hearing those words come out of my mouth? I'm even like dressed in non-pinks, although I still, look at how light my pink hair is. It's like dusty pink. And a white beard. Who is this guy? I didn't even play the video. Okay, if you're still here, I used Suno.com to help me write a song, and I tweaked the lyrics, and then just kept playing it with all these different types of music, like ska and heavy metal and bounce and funk and all these different things. And then this is my favorite one. It's kind of got a celebration vibe to it. Santa, right, Michael? I think you and me both. Good morning, Pierre. Good morning, Murshid. Okay, all right, I want to play you guys this really quick. It's only a minute.
To be partners, took a sacred stand.
Start over.
Lisa and John, in a tale so grand, chose to be partners, took a sacred stand. Facing the future, hand in hand, healing together, life's best plan. Lovebird landing, where hearts take flight, songs of healing shining so bright. Little bird and halcyon dancing in the moonlight. Love ambassadors spreading deep delight. John's words, grateful like morning dew. Lisa's healing hymns, calm and true. Together they build a world anew. Living on a canyon, taking in the view. Lovebird landing, where hearts take flight. Songs of healing shining so bright. Little bird and halcyon
Adorbs, right? I can't get enough of it. And actually, I listened to that song in different versions of it so much that I almost went a little crazy. I'm like, I can't tell the difference. But I really like that one. Thank you, Peter. That was Suno.com. Helped me write that and perform it. And then I kept tweaking it and making it a little bit more personal. But and then the photos are a little AI, but mostly just like I did searches for fantasy backgrounds and then photoshopped Lisa and I onto